Hi, my name is Jerry Chiat, and I'd like to thank LLF for giving us the opportunity to tell our story. But my story actually takes place around 2011 when I could not get out of my car. I literally fell onto Broadway, and I spoke to my wife Eileen, who's right here, and I could barely walk. So I went to the local doc in the box, as I call it. After about 3 hours, they said, "You've got 5 minutes to live. Your potassium level is so high that it's a miracle you even got in here today." So I went to the hospital, spent 3 days in the hospital. I lost 45 pounds, but it's a diet I do not recommend. At the same time, I was introduced to dialysis, or as I call it, live dialysis. And for about a year, I was on live dialysis, and my wife and I talked about the possibility of being a donor and hopefully getting a transplant in order to get off of dialysis. The day of May 24th, 2012, we had scheduled the appointment for me to go in for the surgery because I had a living donor. So I was in the hospital about 3 days. During that time, I met my donor and her husband, and we have remained friends with them since that time.
I decided I wanted to be a kidney donor, but I turned out I was not a match to Jerry, so we got part of the exchange at Maryland. We were able to schedule our surgeries. I donated in August, and I had my surgery on a Wednesday. I came home on Thursday, and Friday I was driving. I had no problems whatsoever.
The surgery went well, and I came home, and one of the first things I did is I bought a dozen donuts, and I went into the dialysis center that I'd gotten to know the people fairly well from, handed them the donuts, and I said, "You're fired." And they laughed and ate the donuts. Moving on, my life actually came back to normal. I had great energy. I was able to work again. I was able to continue doing the things that I had always done. I am tested on a regular basis. My numbers have been very, very good. I've even lost some weight, and it's just been a phenomenal experience, just the whole thing. It's been May 24, 2012, and I don't look back, I look forward.